This is Libra's reading. I'm going to start with true emotional and then get what's the T for you. So show me for Libra. It's going to be for your sun, moon, rising sign, ascendant of Libra. I have a hard time picking up from the table with my fingernails. What's in Libra's energy? Oops, I have one of the other deck cards in here. Sorry. All right, what's the T for true emotional? So we've got cope. So there's some sort of escapism showing up. Anything else for Libra? Love spell. So in cope, that's like escapism tendencies. So you're having illumination, truth, discovering, and awakening. And underlying that is bumping heads. So there's somebody you're having words with, possibly. You're not seeing eye to eye with the bumping heads. And possibly you felt like there was some sort of spell work because that person had you, coping because of the stress, possibly. I'm not sure. There's a number of ways you can read this, but illumination is here, which I like, definitely. Okay, so legal issues, karmic friends. So it says court, judges, immigration, and lawyers, etc. Karmic friends. Can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition. Keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Into you. Good chemistry. Great vibes and positive. Maybe. Okay, let's just keep going and see what happens. There's somebody in your business. They're nosy. It says inside scoop. Closer look up in your business. All right. Lovely. I want to get your numbers, or the number message for Libra. What's the most potent number? You got 3 of them. 7777. Perseverance. There's a need for change in perspective. There's a need for a change of perspective on whatever has taken over you now. Taken over you. And that's like that spell energy. If you want to succeed, you need to keep going down the road you're on. Reach for the wisdom within, and then you'll just know what the right next step is. That's 4 sevens. Then 0404, it says slow down. Balance. That could be what the legal card is illuminating too, is balance. Because it's like the justice in the tarot. Power struggle. But then there's force, violence, hope, authority. So pay close attention to the people in your life, your surroundings, and your physical health. Don't freak out. It's just a warning to be careful and awake to avoid any further issues. Communicate clearly and keep healthy boundaries. And then 1010. So 1010. It's up to you. Moderation, patience, clarity, self-realization. This goes under this illumination, awakening. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action. You will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process. All right, that's a lot of numbers, cards for you. All right, what's here for Libra? I'm going to get from the tea leaves. So this says cracked cup, dissatisfaction with life. And then carriage, a journey either physical or mental. Show me for Libra. The dissatisfaction could definitely go along with this coping, escapism. But it says you're on the road to success here with Mountain. Show me for Libra. And then flowers, happiness. Good. I'm glad to see that. But I'm interested in this karmic friend stuff and legal issues. I'm going to clarify in a minute. So tree at the bottom of the deck says affairs with the family, affairs with your family. All right, what's going on with Libra? Let's show me about this karmic friends. So this energy, 5 of Cups, it's about hurt, sadness. And it's definitely about, you know, I don't know, I just heard treachery. The Lovers just came out, which is Gemini energy, but it's about making a choice. But maybe this person is a Gemini. The 9 of Pentacles flipped over, but didn't come all the way out. What about this karmic friends for Libra? Maybe they could play on your emotions somehow, because with this emotional card, or maybe they act emotional to get your attention, something like that. I don't know. And this, so with the 9 of Wands came out to describe to clarify the karmic friends. So they could be a Sagittarius, Scorpio, or Gemini with the Lovers here. What about legal issues? Clarify that. The Magician, this Gemini, Virgo energy for legal issues. I think what it is balance. See how he's pointing up above and down? That's like as above, so below. It's just, I hear intuitively that it's about you balancing some form of look, it came out again and landed right on top of it. It came out on its own again. That's crazy. So yeah, this Magician energy with the 2 of Cups underlying that second time it came out. That's nuts. Wow. Okay. So that's interesting. But that tells me for your legal issues that you, if it is legal issues for you, like literally, then you have the power to overcome them with the Magician energy. Wow, that's crazy. All right, I'm going to get a Celtic cross for you, Libra. Okay. So Page of Wands, Ace of Wands on the split. That means you're going to get news, hear news about, yeah, and that's collaborated with this 8 of Wands, which is about messages, but about some kind of new endeavor with the Ace of Wands, or a new opportunity, something like that, but definitely communication. Okay, Libra. Bottom of the deck is 6 of Cups. It's more Scorpionic energy. It's about memories and nostalgia, and I saw that already at the bottom of the deck once for you. The 8 of Swords, it's kind of like self-limiting beliefs. Show me for Libra now. So you're coming in as the 7 of Wands, which is about defending a position. So it's like you leveled up and now people are jealous. Some people are jealous and you got to hold your ground. You're challenged by scorpionic energy. So that's about release and rebirth. So your foundation is air, the Knight of Swords. This is about fast movement and a lot of communication again. Your thoughts are centered on some sort of idealization that you're hoping for with the Ten of Cups, like some sort of love and success that you're longing for, because crowning you is about in your thoughts. Recent past is the Page of Cups, and this is about having a lot of emotion, seeing the world through an emotional lens. Your incoming energies is the Ten of Swords. So this speaks about betrayal and endings. Shit. But this could also signify that you had illumination, right? And that you stopped with this Ten of Swords. Your incoming is you're stopping something that is, you know, not good for you, because this coping and these karmic friends possibly has to do with that, and you're cutting them off. So another descriptive of you is this Three of Cups. So this is Cancerian energy, and this tells me that after you make this change, this ending here with the Ten of Swords, you'll have you'll rejoice. You'll have celebration with people that are your real homies. You got Page of Wands, like we saw this on the split. This is about messages, fire energy. It's right under the Knight of Swords, so you're definitely going to be receiving information and or giving out information. Just a lot of communication, I should say. Yeah, there's that Ace of Wands too for you. We saw that on the split. So you're kind of fearful of a new opportunity, but you hope for it in the same regard. And a potential outcome is the High Priestess, which is about being very connected to the intuition, the subconscious aspects, and overall energy is Five of Wands. So this is conflict and arguments, not getting along. There's some kind of rift somewhere. You know, that's how it's normally read, what I just said, but I sometimes see this energy as people putting their differences aside and bringing together their strengths to complete a goal. That's how I see this card sometimes. So Seven of Wands is about you leveling up. See, the person's like standing on a hill and other people are down below them. So you've definitely made some sort of upward movement, and there's people that are where you used to be that aren't happy about that. So you're defending your position. And that definitely shows those karmic friends, right? And I want to get some information on this challenge here. But Scorpio, the Death card is all about releasing so that you can have rebirth. So, and then you've got this Ten of Swords as your incoming energy. So this is all about letting something go. Watch your words and be careful what you say around people. Anyway, there was an Amber Alert, so it stopped my recording. Sorry about that. So watch what you say and who you say it in front of, because with this Page of Wands and this Knight of Swords, there's just a lot of words that are being illuminated, and sometimes it can be in haste and not thinking things all the way through. And your thoughts and your hopes are wanting to have some sort of serene experience with people that you love. The Ten of Cups, it's about a discovery and a beginning here for you. So your recent past is very heavily emotionally charged, because the Page of Cups is all about emotions. So it's good to see that once you put an end to something, it could be that coping escapism tendency too, because possibly you were brought I don't know, I'm just hearing that maybe you were hanging out with some people that you shouldn't have, and that was the kind of stuff that you guys would do. But once you don't surround yourself with that kind of people, or those choices that some people make aren't the best, and you decide to stop because it's, you know, leading down a path that you're not pleased with. So that shows that you have true people that you can be vulnerable with, and that you're a good friend and people trust you. And there's going to be information that you surrounding you that could lead you in many ways. So that's why you need to be really strategic in your words and in your thoughts and in your actions, because there is a beautiful opportunity here for beginning an opportunity that's going to bring you a lot of happiness and growth and abundance. And so connect heavily to your intuition so that you can hear your inner voice, because that's the way to get through any obstacle that you're presented. And anybody that's messing with you, just cut them off, you know. This Ten of Swords, yeah, you don't need to deal with that. It's keeping you in self-limiting thought patterns, and it's really not helpful at all. Even if you share a past with them, even if they, you know, at one time were a great friend of yours, for you to be, you know, your best self and rise up to even higher levels as you keep going, with this Queen of Pentacles, you know, you need to let that cycle end here with the World. It's an ending and a beginning. So we just started 2025, so it's a good time for you to adjust your social circles and see to it that you're not surrounded by that kind of situational stuff that just brings you down. Yeah, see, there's hidden meaning and vagueness. So this really shows that, like, there's things that are between the lines that you need to pay attention to. It's almost like I want to tell you to speak less, listen more to the things that people are saying and not saying, you know. Yeah, toxic relationship here. Exactly. Fighting, misunderstandings, triggers, breakups underlying that. Walking away, separation, it's over, ending. And this is a snake charmer, it says, but it's a musician, snake charmer. For some of you, the love spell that they were illuminating for you could have something to do with a past person, unfinished business, and I don't know, charming you in a way and having you in this back and forth. It's not over patterns, but baggage, lots of baggage, and this player energy, right? I'll look at that third party right underneath, unbelievable, which is charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested, and then interference, cheating, competition, which is this right here. This is competition, and mistress. Then secret admirer, take a risk, leap of faith, strategy. Yeah, I mentioned that you need to be strategic, and possibly meeting up with somebody, a date or an anniversary of some significance for you. All right, what are the messages here for Libra? Whoa. So you've got Ice Queen. This is about having discernment, which I like this because it shows that you're using your head over heart in this energy, which having discernment, that means not being so emotionally open to people so that, you know, you get taken advantage of, sadly, that way. And so when you use your discernment, you can really figure out who's who's who in your life. And then it says true gem. I told you that you were trustworthy, valuable, and a good, people thought of you as a good friend. I got that feeling from that card. So this is a wallflower. Remember how I mentioned less talking, more listening? That's perfect, because that way you can really figure people out. But it says limited potential, shy, withholding. I also feel like some people around you have set themselves up to have limited potential, and that's not your fault. You shouldn't have to feel bad about going on to other things if they're not, doing certain things for themselves. So bottom of the deck is destiny, and it says meant to be, luck, and chance. And I want to clarify the Scorpionic death card, because that's your challenge position. Ooh. Jeez. All right. I feel like these were in order. What happened? All right. There we go. What's the Scorpio energy? The Three of Cups again. And then the Leo card, the Strength. So you've got Leo, Scorpio, Cancer. This is Three of Cups. So it's some kind of friend group, right? And look, even when they're describing with this Leo energy, it's like, see how half of them is one way and the other half is a different way? And I know that that means something different for the card, but it really, for this particular clarifying of this energy of what you need to put an end to, is some part of your friend group, somebody that you have thought of as close to you, that wasn't what you thought they were. And then you've got the Queen of Swords underlying that, which you just got Ice Queen, which is about having discernment. This is about using your logical reasoning instead of your emotions to decide on the people around you. Yeah, and look, there's Scorpio again, the death card underneath that again. This is clarifying death right here. It's yeah, and then Seven of Wands again. That's about you in a bubble, protecting yourself from the lower energies that are trying to get at you. Yeah, it's totally right on the money with everything we talked about already. So, I mean, that sucks. It's never a good message to figure out people around you are, don't have the best interest of yours in mind, but it is good to find out and to know versus having them surround you and bringing you down. Okay. Anything else I want to clarify here? I was just going to say Ace of Wands. Oh my God, that's so funny because it's the Ace of Wands. I was going to clarify the Ace of Wands, so let's do that. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands. The Star card. This is Aquarius energy, and we are in Aquarius season. And so this Ace of Wands, this beginning that is showing up for you, is clarified by this. So this is telling me that whatever you really want, whatever you have in your sights is something that you can attain. You just need to keep the faith, keep the space open for it to manifest in your world. And look, you've got the Knight of Swords underlying this Star card, which you've got the Knight of Swords here at your foundation. So this is fast movement. This is being very intellectually on the money. And it's a judgment call, right? Judgment here. How you, what decisions you make, obviously, are going to affect if this coming to fruition. And it can really grant you this Ten of Pentacles, which is ultimate success and abundance, that's what everybody wants, at the end of the day. What else for the Ace of Wands? Okay, actually, let's do the High Priestess for potential outcome. Whoa. So the Hermit and the Strength card again. So Leo and Virgo. So it's showing here the Magician again. See the Magician poking out the back. That's Gemini, Virgo energy, and then this Five of Cups. So this is something that's going to hurt you. It's not going to be, it's going to really take your strength to shut down some of these relationships that this is speaking about. It's going to hurt you, but it's for your best, and it's going to take endurance and perseverance. And when you connect to your inner voice, you'll be shown a lot of solutions here. See, that's the Hermit and the High Priestess. And it's what's best for you. So right underneath the Five of Cups, which is about hurt and pain and stuff, you get the Nine of Cups, which is about wish fulfillment. So once you transition through that, it will lead you to something that is really great. At least that's what the cards are saying. So, all right. What are the messages for Libra? Moving on. Endings that bring healthy beginnings and boundaries. Know when to put up and let down your walls. Decisions, yeah. The need to gain clarity through your decision making. So it's just totally backing up everything that was said already. All right, show me for Libra. That was fast. Lack of self-trust is preventing your long-standing goals from becoming reality. All right, so that's no good. You need to definitely have more self-trust. So stop that. Let me see a message here for Libra's career or their finances. That's a ton. This one says offerings. You will be offered a new position or investment opportunity. Think about it and research carefully before you accept. That's cool. Offering. And at the bottom of the deck is prickly situation. You need both tact and diplomacy to reach your goals. The struggle is worth the prize. Work around the issue and use a gentle touch. And we saw that too with the Strength card coming out here to clarify your High Priestess potential outcome, because that's all about using a gentle strength, not being overly like macho or violent or something like that with how strong you are. It's like a graceful strength. And your message here is organize for success. Do not let the word organize intimidate you, as it is a simple way for you to ensure clarity of purpose. Organizing your thoughts, your reports, your living and workspace, and your finances will help you know and plan your next action steps. And abundance mindset. If you think of your abundance as something that happens in the future, then it will always be one day away from you. See, feel, think, and speak of abundance as something you already have in the present moment. And that is what you will experience. I'm going to get an affirmation for you, Libra. Okay, 2 came out. I can decide. See, there's a lot of emphasis on deciding and decisions. And so you need to have more faith in your ability to choose. And just wanted to say that. I can decide today to recalibrate my energy to commit to love and joy. And my greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force. Oh my God, I was just saying that about the Strength card. They come through freedom. Freedom from, yeah, this kind of stuff we've been talking about that holds you back. I love this. My greatest spiritual shifts don't come through force. They come through freedom. I like this reading for you, Libra. I'm just going to get Moonology for you. See what comes out to close the reading. So you got first quarter moon in Cancer. And my ring fell off all the way. It says, push through any insecurity. And let me just find it here. First quarter moon. In Cancer. It's right here. All right, so it says, drawing this card suggests you may be allowing self-doubt to derail you. Chances are that you started off strong, fast out of the gate and full of bravado, but now you're allowing fears and doubts to cloud your vision. Family issues coming up now need dealing with. Maybe you think you're not good enough, or you're waiting for something to go wrong. This isn't the way to get what you want in life. Instead, be kind to yourself and others. Work on your insecurities and head towards your goals. The energy of this card says, I am and I can, but it needs to believe itself. Slow down and allow time for self-belief to grow. Knowing that you're scared or racked with doubts is better than not realizing it. Nurture yourself and believe that you're worthy of your goals. Okay. So it says, imagine yourself in a column of indigo or silvery light and hold the card. You don't have to do that. Imagine yourself in a column of indigo and silvery light and say the words, energies of the first quarter moon in Cancer. Thank you for helping me to see that my loved ones and I can achieve anything. And affirmations are a great way to help reprogram your subconscious, and also to affirm to you and to your thought processes, to reestablish connection with confidence. And I think that would be great for you. I've done it and it worked. This is Archangel Raphael. So his message is for you. 2 of them came out, and it says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for clearly and gently leading me to the information that I need to know for my well-being. Please give me the courage to be assertive as I take charge of my healthcare needs. And anything that is, hurting you or doesn't have your best interest is affecting your health. So it also is mentioning the clarity of thought, and also, what else did it say? Gently leading you to the information. Yes, and it did say something about you doing more research in your career messages. So there's an emphasis on information here, especially with the Knight of Swords, the Page of Wands. So just definitely do your research and commit to learning more and not sharing as much. And then sobriety is the second energy out for Archangel Raphael. And this has to do with this coping. And it says, Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for adjusting my cravings in a healthful direction so that I only desire life-affirming foods and beverages. All right, Libra, these are your messages, and I hope that they helped you. Enjoy Aquarius season. It's your fellow air sign cousin. All right, take care.